Thoughts Express TV. It's your host McRob, and today we're back with a fresh episode to promote my new book. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have reached out, inquiring about why I haven't been dropping videos. And my simple explanation is simply I was overwhelmed. I had too much going on simultaneously, and I had to find a way to manage everything all at once because I didn't want to be a jack of all trades and a master of none in essence. But I am Mr. Resilient. I am Mr. Consistency. I'm never going to give up on something that I put my mind to doing. We may have hurdles, we may have obstacles, and that's all normal. That's all a part of life, but not giving up is my motto, so even though it may be delayed, I'm still gonna come back. Anyways, thank you, and I've created a schedule that allows for me to be more consistent in the way I drop my videos. So from here on, everything should be okay. All right, and thank you for those of you who are still in tune to listening. Everything takes time, but slow growth is better than no growth, and that's what we promote over here, right? Anyways, today I want to introduce to you my new book, which is entitled Diamond Dug from Dust. And this book is a memoir, and it encapsulates my personal experience, my personal struggles with childhood trauma, in hopes of inspiring those of you who may have encountered similar fate, or if you know somebody who may have encountered similar fate. This book is a powerful testament to the fact that you can overcome whatever you set your mind to overcome. But you first have to, be okay with coming to grips with it and accepting the fact that your past is not, your fault, or your trauma is not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Once you can accept that, that's, one of the first steps towards overcoming, that demon, because a lot of us encountered childhood trauma and we were unable to identify that it was trauma because it's culturally accepted. It's something that is deemed to be normal. It's normalized, all right? And as a result, we either don't vent or we vent in the wrong ways. So some of us resort to having our relationships affected because we haven't learned emotional intelligence. Some of us end up in jail. Some of us end up dead. And some people, they don't vent at all, and that causes trickle down effect, later on in life as well, because at the end of the day, if you're not venting, you're bottling up emotions, and those emotions can lead to health issues because you're processing it mentally, you're thinking about it, it's going through your mind, but you're not expressing it, you're not getting it off your chest. So either way, it damages. I chose to vent in the form of a book. This way I can tell my story from my perspective. A lot of times, things happen where people pass on in life and other people are sharing their narratives and telling their stories. And as the common cliche goes, a dead man tells no tales. So this is more than a book for me. It's more of, it's legacy. My kids could look at this story years down. It may not have the meaning to them now, but in the years to come, it's going to acquire the meaning that I intended it to have. And the meaning is for my kids to be able to read my book and see my story, see how I seen my situation versus someone, giving them insight based on how they feel. So like I said, it's legacy. I try to do things that represent legacy for my kids and for myself, and things that can inspire other people. That's what the whole movement of Thoughts Express TV is about. So I encourage each and every one of you to go out and grab your copy of my new book. I guarantee it's going to be a good read. I'm actually working on my second book right now, and that's slated to drop before the year is out, if all things goes well. I'm just taking my time, with scripting everything and making sure everything is edited properly. I did have a few hurdles in the first, effort to publish my first book. And one of those hurdles had to do with, how the book has to be structured. So I learned a lot during that process. And the next book should be better, I do plan to continue in this realm of, being an author. Since I love writing, I write music. I just like writing, period. It's just one of my strong points. And I'm going to capitalize on that. So, like I said, this is a very short episode. And you can expect nothing but great videos going forward. If I'm able to inspire just one person with each video, that's big for me. Like I said, everything I do is more than just for the immediate hype or the immediate gratification. It's legacy. And legacy takes time to build. Nothing rushed. All right, so thanks you to each of you who have tuned into this episode. Like I said, go ahead and purchase my new book. It'll be worth the spend. All right, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Until then, stay blessed and be safe. Boop.